Hi guys, welcome. This is episode 2. My name is Katiecannon. I'm a success coach in the health and wellness arena, and I help people build their dream business, health and lifestyle. So thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are going to be talking about how to be super productive and how to really get the most out of your days. Do you ever feel at the end of your day that you think, what have I done? What have I done? I'm not quite sure what I have done. When you feel like you have been super busy, running around like a nutter all day, or you've been pinned to your laptop all day, and then you said you literally get to the end and think, that took me a lot longer than I thought it should. So I've got some really key pointers for you today in our episode 2, all about helping you make the most of your days, get super efficient. And I've got a wicked little freebie for you at the end of my daily production calendar and how to really plan out what you want to achieve. So grab yourself a pen and paper and let's get going. So the first one I want to share with you, I just want you, let's get our minds. I'm all about personal development, as you guys know. Let's get our minds ready for what we are going to be learning. And a great book I'd recommend is called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. And why this book is so awesome is it really breaks down how to chunk your weeks down, how to prioritize your tasks, and how to not feel completely overwhelmed. Do you feel like sometimes, especially as business owners, you may be looking to start your own business in the health and wellness arena, or you might already have your own business, but you sometimes feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. I've got a zillion things on my to-do list, and I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. I'm just chasing my tail in a circle. I hear you, my friends. I have totally been there. And to be honest, some days I'm still there. So Brian Tracy is a great book and a great reference. It's a really quick, speedy read. It's not intense. You can literally flow through it, bullet point the things and highlight the things of what you want to work on. And it's a really good reference guide to whiz back to so that you can check up on where you're at, where you want to improve, etc. So I super recommend that book by Brian Tracy, Eat That Frog. Wicked title, don't you think? So the second thing I want you to do is when you're planning your days, I want you to think of, excuse me, I want you to think of the end in mind. So look at what your year goal is. So look at what you want to achieve. And I have done some stuff on my blog and on my YouTube channel about setting your vision and affirmations. And I've got some wicked episodes coming up in the future about that. So I will give you a great resource of how to set yourself affirmations and your vision boards and vision videos, because they really do help with this exercise at the end of the recording. But have a look at your year goal, and then I want you to chunk it right down. So look at your year goal. What do you need to achieve today to achieve that goal? Remember, bite size. Okay, so you don't have to think, oh gosh, I've got to do all these things to get to that end goal. Think of one small thing that you can do this week and today to get to that end goal. So on a Sunday night, I want to encourage you to sit there and plan your week. So look at what you want to achieve at the end of the year. Now look at what you feel you need to do this week to achieve that monthly goal and that yearly goal. And then you will not feel completely overwhelmed, and you will completely not get into that section of procrastination and just literally going round in circles and not getting anything nailed. So really planning your days and your hours, which we're now going to go on to. So number 3, I want you to get in the habit of scheduling. Okay, it sounds boring, I know, but I absolutely truly believe that if it's not scheduled, it doesn't get done. So I want you to really break down your days. I want you to use whatever calendar works for you. I use an app called Calendly, which is a free app spelled Calendly. Endly. And anyone who wants to book an appointment with me goes through Calendly, which is linked to my Google Calendar on my MacBook. Now you can use, if you love a pen and paper diary, go for it, my friends. It doesn't have to be just an electronic, but I personally have used both, and I find a pen and paper can get super messy at times, and I didn't know whether I was coming and going, and I'd lose things. And with a electronic diary, it's easy to cut things out and it not to look messy, and for it still to look really super clear. So that is the benefit of using an electronic diary. And one thing I'd love you to try doing, and this is going to be trial and error for you. We all need to find our right system, and it's definitely, excuse me, I'm just going to take a little drink. It definitely takes a while to find what works with you, what gets you into the flow, and how, basically how you like to work. Okay. So use certain colors. So let's say blue can be for work, green can be for free time or family time, however you like to break it down. I then want you to take your activities that you want to do for the week and break them into the calendar and schedule everything that's important to you and that you want to get done that week. Nothing that is on that calendar, if there is something you really want to get done and it's not on that calendar, I am telling you now, it's not going to get done, because if it's not scheduled, it doesn't get done. So literally time chunk. So look at your activities of what you want to achieve that week and think, right, cool. I have got a call with this person. I've got to answer some emails. I maybe have to write a piece of content. I'd like to do a business plan for my new business. Whatever it is, I want you to then time chunk. So think, how long is that call going to be with that person? How long am I going to spend on them emails? So think, right, 15 minutes on the emails, or that call's going to be 30 minutes. Don't get into the habit of being on the phone to someone for hours on end when it was meant to be a 15-minute conversation. So just to reiterate some of the comments, some of the things we've gone through so far. So number one, Eat That Frog with Brian Tracy. Get your hands on that book. It's totally awesome. Number two, really plan your weeks. Do it on a Sunday night. Look at your year goal. Break it into months. Break it into weeks. Break it into days. Number three, basically look at your schedule. Break it right down. Put everything you want to do into that calendar and time block and color block. And number four, love this one. Be a knower. No, 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 no. Yeah, I should get the song out. No, 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 no. So basically, you don't want to be a yes person. And I know it feels uncomfortable being, yes, I want to do that. Yes, I can do that. Yes, no problem. Yes, Katie will be there. Yes, 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 yes. But what you will end up doing is driving yourself crazy, having no time for you and not getting anything done. So I want you to be super protective over your time. Unless it's something of an emergency or a family thing, or even family occasions should be in the diary. If you say yes to everything, you won't get your main goals and your main things that you want to achieve done. You've got to be protective of what you plan and what you plan in your diary. So, my friends, I hope you found this episode super useful on really being super productive and planning your daily rhythms and your daily week rhythms and months and years. So, as I said, I've got an awesome freebie over on my blog for you, which is katiecannon.co.uk. I'm going to reference it in the notes to this episode, and grab yourself that great value. It's got so much value in it of what it can give you and really help you and show you exactly how you can plan your week really, really effectively without feeling super overwhelmed. So if you found this episode really useful, please share it or join me over on my Facebook and Instagram feed, which is all referenced in the show notes. Have an amazing, amazing week. And if you love this episode, please subscribe. It comes out every single Monday of great business tips and advice that I have 100% learned from the ground up and are still in the trenches learning. So I so look forward to seeing you here every single Monday. Have an awesome week, guys. Bye.